Hello. This is the video that no one has asked for, but something I just felt like doing, and I'm gonna put on my makeup and record myself doing it, and you're gonna hear my dog whine, so it's okay, Levi. But yeah, no, I just felt like I needed to do something like this and chat, and even if it's to myself, this is what we'll do. I'm going to add moisturizer, and I'll, mention what I'm doing too, because who knows, maybe people are actually interested on how I do my makeup. But no, moisturizer, I've been told by my OB, what I'm allowed to do is like wash my face regular, and then add moisturizer every day. It's the best thing I can do, because I know we're all getting this fun mask acne. I am your girl who has it. I have this fun little clip to keep my bangs back. I look ridiculous, and then my sink, obviously, area is very clean and organized right now. But I'm gonna go with this thing that I actually got in a FabFitFun box. It's just one of those things. It's a really ultimate glow primer, a Rodial. Oh gosh, I'm like the worst person to ever pronounce anything, but this is it. And it normally suggests like just a couple drops, and so it comes out like a lot, so I just kind of go across my face. Today we'll all see, including myself, that I don't have this slightest idea what I'm doing when it comes down to makeup. But all I know is this: whenever I've done it without moisturizer before, it was like a little too sticky for my liking. But I know that primers are supposed to be a little sticky, so it hangs on to your moisturizer, your foundation better. But yeah. Oh, it's Tuesday, and I have been somewhat unemployed for a little over a week, it's been 2 weeks now. And normally I have a 2-week threshold, I've noticed in my past, on like I'm okay for 2 weeks, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh wow, I'm really bored. So here we are making a freaking makeup video. But that's where we are today. That's okay. What do you know? I don't have my concealer near me, which is fine. I like using the NYX or however you're supposed to pronounce it, as my concealer. It's been like the #1 thing that has like matched my skin tone, even though it's a little crazy right now. Levi, what's going on, huh? Yeah, it's the HD, and a lot of it has obviously rubbed off. So, whoops. But I always like to get my red spots with this before I even go on with my foundation. So, and then the under eyes. What I've learned from watching so many, excuse me, makeup tutorial videos, because that's something I like to watch in my spare time, is that everyone has their own way and their own like formula of how they're going to like step process of how they do their makeup. And I've just like, I've learned to do it my own way as well. And this video is gonna be all types of crazy. Oh gosh, help me. Something that I actually thought of when I was searching for my concealer is that, there's been these like outtakes that I've posted on Instagram from these videos that I had to make from my job, and they always get like recognized because of how ridiculous they are. And I'm my own best friend. I think I'm absolutely hilarious, and this may be something I can look back on and just may put a smile on my face, and I can laugh on when days are a little tougher. And there is, unfortunately, a lot of days that are really hard nowadays. Now, does that make sense? No. This is E.l.f. Foundation, which has been very kind to my skin, and I like draw it on my face. There's not a really pretty, cute way to do this, in my opinion. Plus it's less of a mess for me. But yeah, so today I'm pregnant, for those who don't know. And I'm just a little over 17 weeks, and there's good days and there's bad days in anyone's life. And with me being pregnant, and I'm already an emotional person, today Kyle made lunch. He was very sweet, made us chicken, and I made us some mac and cheese, because who doesn't want mac and cheese and chicken? And see, it doesn't even get all my angel hairs, whatever. I was just sitting and watching Netflix off of our laptop, and I went over to hug him because I just felt like I needed a hug. And as soon as I started hugging him, I started crying. Like, this is what like pregnancy has been for me, is like crying out of nowhere and not having a reason, which I feel like is like the definition of a very like your hormones being out of whack. And you know, like, it's one of those things where I think that's kind of when I decided, I was like, today I'm gonna doll up and I want to look pretty today. And so here we are. Plus I was watching makeup videos this morning, and I think that also has something to do with it. So I use e.l.f. like foundation, and their 16-hour camo concealer, and it's a lighter shade than what I use on my foundation. So this one is a light peach, because I kind of like use it as a set as like a what do you call it? Oh gosh, highlighter. And normally I just go 1-2 dabs, because this sucker spreads, or when it goes close to my eyes, it spreads like crazy. Today I actually saw women doing this. I've never done it before, so we're gonna try it out today, because today is about learning new things. Who am I? I don't know what else to... Ooh, I saw TENET. I got to see TENET this past weekend with my dad and my husband, and that was like, it is exactly what you think it's gonna be, meaning confusing as crap. But it was amazing. It was really good. Christopher Nolan, of course, knocked it out of the park again. And I need to go see it again, because I understand nothing again, because it's one of those things that's like, you sit there knowing that you're going to go and see a very confusing movie, and you were like, I'm going to pay really close attention and blah, blah, blah. I'm going to and so you're paying attention to all these minor details, thinking that you've kind of like solved it. No, you did not. You did not solve it. Somehow I got some concealer right here. I can see it in my mirror. I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but I wonder if Kyle can hear me. He's working right now and thinking like, who the heck is she talking to? What's happening to my wife? This is the stage we are in life. But TENET was really good. I definitely recommend it. I want to see it again. I thoroughly enjoyed it. And so here we are with that. But I use 2 different types of blushes. Apparently I favor one side. Who knew? But honestly, it felt really great to get back into the theater, because that is like such a huge part of like my life, is watching movies. And normally whenever I'm having a bad day or feeling sad, I go to the movie theater, and it kind of like separate my reality, and I go into theirs. And with the whole pandemic going on, it's obviously that part of me was I don't want to say taken away, but kind of. And oh, it's just so pretty. This light really makes it look good too. Hello, ring light. Maybe I'll be doing my makeup a lot like this a lot more. And even though, yeah, I like watching movies at home as well, but it's not the same, y'all. It's not the same. So a few years ago, I keep like jumping story to story, but this is also how my mind works, and this is why I'm doing this for myself, whatever. A few years ago, Kyle, he got me makeup for Christmas and he outdid himself. And so this is like the Tarte bronzer and highlighter, and oh my goodness, I'm still using it because why not? But get right on top of those cheekbones that I kind of do and don't have. Do I ever know what I'm doing? No. I just watch videos and see where they put things, and then I kind of do my own thing. But maybe y'all are just here and needing to relate to someone who's real, because I'm a real person and I'm not. What am I even saying? Ignore all of this. You don't need. Go ahead and scroll on by. Keep scrolling. Don't say anything. You go the next day and cover my face with this. It's light medium shade e.l.f. where it's just finishing powder, and just kind of sets it. I don't know. I've always really liked e.l.f. products because they're light and also they don't break the bank. Normally the expensive products that I've ever like bought myself, I've never really liked as much, and I don't buy it again. e.l.f. products I keep rebuying, and I also don't wear makeup every day, so it lasts for a really long time. Like I have like so many e.l.f. products. Like this is one where it's just like a tinted moisturizer and it's like SPF 20, and then there sometimes I mix the one I put on my face with this lighter shade, which is Alabaster. Like that makes no sense, but it's their Flawless Finish foundation. It's really nice too. That's probably their more popular one, but this has like worked wonders, and it doesn't make my face break out, which to me is very important because insecurities. But so I got my face done, and then I do have eyeshadow. Is one of those things where it's tricky for every woman. I feel like it doesn't matter. You think you perfected it, you did it. But a lot of times, oopsies, this is also something that Kyle got. I used it again this past weekend, and all these shades are just so pretty. I like it. But I kind of wanted to share something fun that I've learned is a different way to put on eyeshadow. Hello. So I normally go in with like a medium to light shade and to start with, and I'm gonna do my crease all the way down to the edge of my eye, and then you want to keep this part light, which makes sense because it brighten your eyes and things like that. And so I don't know, but you know what's crazy, y'all? I'm pregnant. It's like the hugest thing to me. It's like how is that normal? Like why is this so dark? I guess I never cleaned it off from the last time I used it. This is my life. Y'all, this is what happens like a lot of the times. Like I don't pay attention to my brushes very well. But being pregnant, it has like obviously all of its ups and downs, and it's one of those things where don't take it for granted, right? A lot of women struggle. Yeah. And I'm just happy for the support system that I do have. It's been a really weird ride, and I'm not halfway, but we're getting there. I really hate how dark this looks to me in this mirror. But so with the whole pandemic and being furloughed situation going on, I have started a fitness Instagram account, even though I know I've had one before, but frickin' Amanda forgot her dang password, and the email that's linked to it is my college email. So we just started a new one, and it's one of those things where I go back and forth on like, do I really want to do this? And I think I'm making up my own rules as I go, and I'm gonna add that today, share it to everyone and see, Because what I really want to do with it is kind of just have my own fitness platform for myself, and I'm keeping myself accountable with it. And not a lot of people are following me right now, which has been actually kind of nice because I don't have really high expectations for it. And it's been one of those things where I'm keeping myself accountable with it. And because I made these goals this month to be active 30 minutes minimum every day. Even this past Saturday I wasn't, but I did work out an hour and a half with my dad on Sunday, and then I did a really long run. I did 6-mile run on Labor Day yesterday, and I like to think I made up for it. But I've been keeping myself accountable, and you know, I like to think I can help other people not feel like they have to do everything in the world and have to be skinny and have to like get to, but just only make these small goals and feel somewhat accomplished. Because I make up things as I go. I'm not this big fitness pro and all these things. Oh, he's out of the room. Is he gonna come walking on me? He's walking towards the kitchen. I don't know. He'll still be. Maybe he'll make his debut like I'm making my debut. But what I really hope to get out of it is I would love to teach group fitness on the side, and for anyone to join and have fun with me, because something I like to do is group fitness classes. That's something I've truly enjoyed out of any job that I've done, has been teaching classes. And I think it's something I can do for the rest of my life. Full-time, part-time, whatever, what have you. And I think I can get a platform going and have people join me. And they can join if they don't want to, or do not want to, because that made sense. I have my own type of language, I feel like, you know. Luckily, my husband understands it, but does anyone else? Probably not. I don't know. Like, this is like eyeshadow even look good, y'all? Because right now it's looking a little haywire. Oh gosh. But yeah, this looks a little scary in the mirror. You know, all we need today is positivity and laughter, and I'm pretty sure I'm that type of gal who could do that for you, because I think 90% of the time I'm positive, and there's that 10% that sadness gets in the way and it makes it hard to be positive. But luckily, I want to thank my parents for raising me right and looking on the bright side of things, because guess what? You're alive. And if you've made it through this video, congratulations. Golly, what am I even doing my face? What am I even talking about anymore? I have makeup all around me. What do I have next? Probably these lashes, because this looks a little cocoa. Where did I put the mascara? I did take it out, didn't I? Told you, I'm going crazy. I'm going crazy. But, you know, we're a all over the place type of gal. And I hope you at least get a couple giggles out of this sucker. Oh, I am using Voluminous. Gosh, butchered that. Lash Paradise. There's all the crazy. Oh, isn't that freaking crazy? I highly recommend this mascara if for anyone that's wondering. How does one edit videos? That's another thing. That's something I'll be learning how to do today. A bunch of new things for me today. That's good, right? We're getting better. I do actually have, okay, I do not know how to do eyebrows, FYI. But I do have this e.l.f. Once again, it's also appealing, but e.l.f. Brow. It's called Wow Brow. I do want to try Glossier's, what is it called? Ooh, they have this, apparently like this huge crave of a product. I also stopped waxing my eyebrows, I think a year or two ago, because one, it costs money, and I have the bushiest eyebrows ever. As you can tell, like, look at all that. And I just don't pluck, I don't make time, and you know, I think bushy eyebrows is back. And I have very full, and I'm very, I don't care about my caterpillars anymore. I used to be very oh gosh, missed the cap. Self-conscious about my eyebrows, but I think I slowly kind of gave into it and be like, you know what, I really like the bushiness. There's worse things to have, aka acne. So, oh no. This was my lip liner. I guess it was too long and it fell out or something. Bummer. Is it in the cap? I can't even see. Is it in the cap? You can't see either. Well, shoot. We're not gonna use it today. That's fine. So there's this influencer that actually influenced me, and she raved about this Revlon lipstick that, what's the shade? It is Rose Velvet, and apparently it mimics this very expensive dupe. And do I know the name? Nope. Because does Amanda do her research before any of this? No, because this is all out of a whim. Oh God. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna look at myself and be like, look at that. Do this crazy? Yes, I did. Because I was talking in the middle of all of this. Yay, makeup is practically done. Even though I got some crazy hair. Am I gonna fix some of this off camera? Most likely. Because here we are. Do I need to do like those, like where I slow it down and I do all those like posing? Does one know how to slow down videos? But here it is. That was a bunch of randomness in one video. And do I already have lipstick on my teeth? I do. Well, that is me in a nutshell in a 30-minute video. I hope you have a wonderful day. And I hope either this put a smile on your face, make you laugh, or made you want to go do something to make you laugh, or it just felt really sad for me. Who knows? Maybe we shouldn't have said that. Well, yay. Now it's time to go put on, I think, a new outfit that my stepmom bought me. And I don't know what I'm gonna do next. Well, go follow Move It with Mandy. I will add that. And I hope to get moving today. Oh my gosh, how do people do this? This is my own thing, and I'm happy about it, and I feel pretty good about it. I feel a little crazy, but I feel good about it. Oh, well, happy Tuesday. Have a beautiful day.